it is. You know who I be. It ain't no secret. It's Mr. Lyons coming to you live and direct on this marvelous Monday, November the 2nd, 2020. And we are in here like the atmosphere. So you know what we gonna do, dog? We gonna G-A-T-A and get after these academics. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only is it a marvelous Monday, but today is day number 51 of the calendar school year. We are making it happen. It ain't no secret. But outside today's weather, it's going to be 53 degrees and sunny. But who cares? Because we're going to be inside getting this education in. Now, with that being said and done, our quote of the day comes from Steve Irwin. And Steve says, I believe that education is all about being excited about something. Seeing passion and enthusiasm helps push an educational message. Thank you, Steve. And that's how we do here at Carter Community Charter School. You know how we feel. I matter, you matter, we matter. Hey, what is our motto? College prep begins in kindergarten. There it is. And what's our mission statement? Our mission is to prepare children for college and other productive lifelong learning experiences beginning in kindergarten. There it is. I want everybody to be great, be amazing. Most importantly, be yourselves, babies. Be yourselves, children. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. All right. We got that knocked out. School news. What's going on in the school? Well, first off, hard copies of the report cards mailed out last Friday. So you should be receiving them by today or tomorrow, parents, students, teachers. There it is. All right. After that, election day is tomorrow. November the 3rd is going down. We're going to have either a new president or we're going to keep Trump. One of the two going to happen. It ain't no secret. Outside of that, Veterans Day is our next holiday. It's going to be on Wednesday, November 11th. That's going to be next Wednesday, coming up real fast. Because after that, our next holiday is, you guessed it, Turkey Day, Thanksgiving. November 25th through the 27th. Got 3 days off with that 2-day weekend. So that's about 5 days in a row. It ain't no secret. All right, other than that, what's going down? Oh, I got some belated happy birthdays. Belated happy birthday to Nevaeh Hester and Amani Mathis. Hey, their birthday was yesterday, November the 1st. All right, but then I got a birthday today. Who is it? Zamir Mathis. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yes. November birthdays. Scorpio season is upon us. It ain't no secret. Because Mr. Lyons' birthday is in a couple of days. Yes. It ain't no secret. All right, with that being said, what's next? Classroom updates. Who's first? Kindergarten with Miss Beatty. What's up, babies? What's up? Hey, this Monday is going down. I want to hope everybody had a great weekend. But this week in ELA, we will match illustrations with different parts of the story and work on asking and answering questions within the story. And in math, you all are going to be counting from 1 to 100 with 1s, 5s, and 10s. Yes, all the way to 100. We're going to make that happen. Yes, next up is first grade. Miss Colson and Miss Williams got a tag team. All right, and then in reading, Miss Wilson this week, y'all going to be reading a new book called The Most Magnificent Thing and learn about perseverance. All right, y'all gonna be doing a collaboration and initiative. All right, then y'all gonna learn about words that do not play fair when you sound them out. I know a few words that don't play fair, like knife, lasagna, sword, and island. Them words don't play fair. You hear them, but when you write them out, it ain't the same. All right, and then in math, Miss Williams said, hey, don't forget me, because this week we're going to continue working on counting by 10s to 100. We're going to be composing and decomposing numbers to 8, and we're going to be missing add-ins to count and commutative property, as well as practice using number lines and addition. Ooh, boy, y'all be doing a lot of work. I live a lot of work. That's what I'm talking about. Make them work. Because you know what's next. What's next is second grade. Yes, second grade. Miss McGuire, Mr. Canada. Now, Miss McGuire said, hey, we still focusing on, we're working on adding 2-digit numbers with regrouping. All right? We're going to be working on that. And then Mr. Carrington said, hey, on this Monday, our central message is understanding why voting is important. Very important. All right, that's it is. Next up, we got third grade. What's going on, Mrs. Jones and Mrs. Green? First is Mrs. Jones, third grade ELA. Y'all gonna be reading a story about Nazarene's secret school to find the gist and moral. And then you're going to be answering questions using text evidence to support answers. Yes. And then Mrs. Green said, hey, do not leave me out because we're going to be doing a multiplication this week, multiplication unit. And then this week is going to focus on repeating addition and multiplication on the number line. And then I got some shout outs. Yeah. Shout out to Zion, Naquan, and Princess for getting 100 on their fluency test. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Smart. Be smart, babies. Be smart. Next up, I got 4th grade, and that is Mrs. Archer and Mrs. Bell. Now, first up, Mrs. Archer said this week the students will continue learning about inferencing, and they will learn how to break down words by identifying the prefix, suffix, and root word, and then they learn about pronouns. Yes, and then Mrs. Bell said, hey, we got a new unit this week, and we're multiplying 2-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers, and in science, we're working on forces and motion. That leads us to 5th grade, and Mrs. Bradley said, hey, today on Monday, we're gonna be working on some new vocabulary. We're gonna build background vocabulary, and then we're gonna complete a Google document in our breakdown rooms on sea turtles. And he's working on the KWL chart. And I'm pretty sure how you teach LA. K is what you know, W is what you want to know, and L is what you learn. Hi, you mean I want to figure out what y'all learn about sea turtles too. They're very interesting creatures. And then in math. And in science for Monday, and in math, we're working on adding and subtracting fraction. In science, electricity and magnetism. All right, that leads us to middle school. What's up, middle school? The kings and queens of the school. 6th grade is going down to 6th grade. First, ELA this week, y'all gonna be covering the genre elements of arguments. And then the lesson to cover the article, wild animals aren't pets. Let people own exotic animals. We'll also look at arguments, claims, and evidence. I don't know. Wild animals as pets. I don't know about that. Then in science, Monday, you got a vocabulary quiz. It's going down today, science. And that's in all 3 sciences. And then this week, y'all are learning parts of a leaf, parts of a flower, and parts of the flower they use for defense and reproduction. And then in social studies, ancient civilizations, geography 2s, going down. And then in math, y'all finishing unit 2 with the test is going down this Wednesday. I think that's across the board in all grades. And then a great job for class for doing so well on a unit rate quiz last week. We had 20 out of 25 of the students. Hey, they passed. What's that? That might be a good 80%. All right, now pass the quiz. Now keep that same energy for the test on Wednesday. All unit 2 work must be turned in by Friday. And then in 7th grade ELA, this week y'all be covering the genre elements of a short story. The lesson will cover the short story. Thank you, ma'am. You also look at the character traits, internal and external conflict. Very interesting. And then in science, Monday, vocabulary quiz across the board. Now, this week, y'all be learning about energy transformation, circuits, potential, and kinetic energy. Yes. And then in social studies, the Fertile Crescent, Mesopotamia, and the Persian Empire. Last but not least, in math 7th grade, y'all finishing unit 2 with a test this Wednesday across the board. Congratulations to the following for doing so well on the constant and proportionality quiz last week. Trinity, Dagum, Belinda, Hael, Rana, Fauna, Kalile, DeBron, Marcus, and Justice. Oh, y'all did very, very good. Hey, I had something to do with that too, right? Now, all unit 2 work must be turned in by Friday, 7th grade. Now, last but not least, 8th grade. This week, ELA, y'all be covering the genre elements of the novel. The lesson be covering a passage from the novel book of Unknown Americans. And we'll also look at structural conflict and implicit and explicit themes. And then in science, Monday, you have a vocabulary quiz across the board. Now, this week, y'all be learning about matter review and energy resources. And then in social studies, y'all be doing new empires in Americas. And then in math, finishing unit 2 with a test on Wednesday across the board. Congratulations to the following for doing so well on dilation quiz last week. We got Kiana, Keon, Ashley, Sanaya, and Urani. All unit 2 work must be turned in by Friday, middle school. So there it is. You know what it is. Hey, I had a lot of information today, but it was good information. I want everybody to attack your day in academics with relentless tenacity and bend your will towards greatness. I am Mr. Lyons, and I'm gone. Rude.